being set by this fantastic light show ahead of this showdown. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Stanford's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
It's complete on the right side.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. A designed run for the quarterback. It's a fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Stanford! The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Skips away from pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Setting up the screen. Looking for room at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the right side. And he ran away. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air, it's Abear. Fires to the middle. He's got it wide open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Thompson. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Irish! Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's a great job on the blitz getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stone? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first. There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Off to the races. Past the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. The give on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first down. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Try to get it to the edge. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires left. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Looking to throw on third. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Hebert. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the right. Running free. Past the 10. Touchdown, Stanford! And they'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking for a man. It's Hebert. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a man. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He'll start this third quarter with a run. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Find some fresh air. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Irish back on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rival.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you...
Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hall. Spins away from one. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the grab in the end zone. Here we go. Right. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged out of the air.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. It's on target and complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it down the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Flips it out in the flat. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to run it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll move the tight end. The give to Davis. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. He'll run it again. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking left. Finds his man. It's Brown. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Stanford wants to push the pace. Snapped it in the shotgun. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Turning it on. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Stanford! Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Abear. Sets up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the first down and still on his feet. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 28. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got his man out of the backfield. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to throw again. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick down here on the goal-to-go situation. They break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. They give it just a little. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mitchell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Scanning the field, it's Hebert. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rival